you searching for ways to burn fat and lose weight? If your answer to this question is yes, then this video is for you. What's up everyone, welcome to thefitnessfreak.com. In this video, I'll be talking to you a little bit about how to lose fat and explaining the method that I personally followed to lose fat and get ripped within 6 months. Now, there are two things that I need to get off the way before we dive further into this topic. Those are, one, you cannot lose fat from one particular part of your body. So losing fat is going to affect your overall appearance. So be prepared to deal with it, guys. And number two, you cannot burn fat by working on your abs day in and day out, because I've seen this a lot. Guys do crunches like the whole day and they wonder when their abs will start showing. Your abs might start showing if you focus on your diet a bit more. In order to lose fat, there are only two things that you need to do. One, eat healthy, and two, train hard. So what do you mean by eating healthy? If you are watching this video while munching on your sugary treats or oily snacks or fizzy drinks, then that's your problem right there, guys. Drop those things, because you cannot expect to stay fit and be ripped all year long with a diet like that. Your diet's gotta change. You see, this is why I like losing fat a lot. It's not just the fat you're about to lose, but all the unhealthy stuff that you've been forcing down your throat all these years that's about to out of your life. So be happy for it, guys. So here's the question that I keep getting a lot. How do you eat healthy? How do you stay healthy? Like, is this healthy or is that healthy? And what defines good sources of protein and what is a good source of carb? Don't complicate it. Make it simple. Whatever's unhealthy is the junk that you're eating right now. If you are fat right now, it's because of the stuff that you've been eating, either because it is junk, or if it is healthy, you're eating too much of it. So decide on it. A good diet, in my opinion, should consist of minimum oil, vegetables for their vitamins and fibers, chicken or egg or lean meat for their protein and creatine, fish for its omega fatty acids, fruits for their vitamins, and some basic sources of carbs like oatmeal, brown rice, brown bread, or even less of white rice. So all of this is healthy. So just create your diet based on these food sources. Another thing is, I'm not going to refer you any supplements for getting started into this program. You see, I'm not going to bring up a list over here to the left of the screen and ask you to buy all of those supplements and get started, because try to understand what a supplement is. A supplement is just a substitute to whatever food that you're eating. So if you're going to get omega-6 fatty acids from the supplement store, or if you're going to buy a bottle of those things, that's just going to replace eating fish. So why buy that by spending more money than what you could spend on probably buying good fish? So think about it, guys. It's a lot more easier when you think about the meaning for things. So don't waste money on supplements, waste it on nutrition. Okay, don't waste it. Spend it on nutrition. Another thing that you all need to stop immediately is the consumption of aerated drinks. Aerated drinks, whether soda or Coke or Pepsi or Fanta or anything like that, Mountain Dew, hell, Red Bull, is not good for you. If you are going to be on a strict and healthy diet, None of these things are for you. In fact, the only source of hydration for you during this phase is going to be good, clean water and fresh juice. Now I'm going to tell you how to eat all of this food. It's funny that I must sit over here and tell and explain how to eat food, but this is the place that a majority of the programs misguide people. Because they would tell them to eat things, but they wouldn't tell them how. So, how do you eat all of these stuffs? You don't just cook them all together and eat it continuously. Instead, what you're going to do is have 4 to 6 meals throughout the day, and all of these meals aren't going to be your regular size meals. Say if you are used to having one plate of rice or one huge piece of bread for your meal, you're going to reduce it by quarter the size. So you're going to have 4 to 6 such meals with a 2.5 hours interval between one meal and the other. And these meals are going to consist of the same ingredients that I mentioned previously. Your snacks should be in the form of either dry fruits or nuts, along with fresh juice or water. That's it. So don't overcomplicate this. So you're going to have 4 to 6 meals a day in small portions with snacks, which fill up the space in between these meals. So that's about it, guys. That's about it for your diet and nutrition. Now that I've refreshed your diet, there's only one more thing that you guys need to do in order to get started on your way towards attaining that ripped and attractive physique that you always craved for, which is train. Train your body and train your mind. Now, there are two common issues with training. One is the scenario in which people train a lot, they train too much to exhaust their bodies, and they would want quick results, which you would obviously not be able to attain within a short period of time, and hence you get fed up and you would quit the entire training program. That's one. And the other, you would train too less to reach the point of attaining any physical difference, and you would hence get frustrated and quit the entire training program. This is why my first rule of training is to train your mind. The body is a slave of the mind. So train your mind and make it focus on your goals. Once your mind is set on something, there is no turning back. So once your mind is set on eating right, there is no turning back. Your body will not crave all of those comfort foods. Once your mind is set on training hard and getting ripped, there is no turning back. Your body will not feel the pain. It will get exhausted, but it will be hungry for more. So train your mind, guys. And here's a small exercise that you can do to train your mind. It helped me a lot, and I believe it might help all of you too. You see, when I started my burning fat regimen, there's this thing that I used to do every day morning. I used to wake up, take my shirt off, and stand in front of the mirror. I used to focus on the parts of my body that I'd want to change. And I'd be like, my belly is so huge, and I need to change these things. And I would focus on changing those things, and I would keep meditating on that thought over and over again. And that thought will turn into something when I enter into my training zone. So whether it is cardio, whether it is weight training, or whether it is my diet, there would be nothing that would get in my way, and I would be extremely focused and determined in achieving my end goal. The last part of this video is going to be about training. So you'll be training 6 days a week, and every day you're going to start with a cardio session that would last anywhere from 30 minutes to 50 minutes. So you can either jog or do some jump ropes or anything, any cardio session between 30 to 50 minutes. And you would follow this cardio session with your ab workouts, and you would follow those ab workouts with an intense circuit, which would consist of workouts that target two parts of your bodies. So it could be either arms and back, or it could be chest and legs. Another thing is the rep range for all of these workouts. All these workouts during this phase of fat loss should be performed for 4 sets of 10 repetitions each. So each set is going to have 10 reps. Since this is a beginner level fat loss program, there are only 2 ab exercises that you'll be performing in this. One is a lying leg raise and 2 is a crunch. Both these exercises need to be performed with strict form and focusing heavily on the eccentric contraction. Meaning, in a leg raise, you must focus on bringing your legs back down as slow as possible. And in a crunch, you must focus on bringing your torso back down as slow as possible. So there you have it, guys. Follow this program and you will attain not only a chiseled midsection but an overall pleasing physique. Just be patient with your diet and training, guys, and remain consistent with these, and I can assure you, you will reach the physique of your dreams in no time. Alright guys, that's all there is for this video. Do let me know what you feel about this program in the comments below, and also let me know whether you'll give this a try. Hit thumbs up if you like what you saw, and do subscribe for more.